Hello, 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 hello. Hopefully, you all had a great week. Obviously, this is the Thursday live stream that I do every single Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Um, yeah, hopefully, you guys had a good one. Lots happened this week. It seems like every single time I do this, like I just think of more things that like happen. Like I was like going through and trying to make a little quick agenda here. Obviously, we're going to talk about the speed build stuff, but I try to always give a little bit of context, the stuff that I did, the stuff that some of the community did, and this list just keeps getting long every single week. It's just long. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me all right. I'm always paranoid there. Max, appreciate you being here, brother. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, I'm also gonna. I don't really have to turn those off, but I will. Dave Din, what's up, brother? I'm gonna turn. I think I'm gonna turn these off here real quick. It doesn't matter actually. Okay. So yeah, definitely let me know if you guys can hear me, sounding good and everything like that. Today's a big day. Kids, Steve, appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Um, yeah, so I want to kick it off obviously by doing a little bit of the weekly recap, like I was saying. But today is a big day. It's Speed Build Challenge. I wouldn't necessarily say like I'm nervous, but I did kind of volunteer as tribute as the first non-Gutenberg contestant. So we'll see how that goes. That is partially why I'm going to be on here for an hour or two, trying to like brush up on my skills. I mean, I am in bricks like pretty regularly, but I am not the best developer page builder type person. So it's we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And obviously, just real quick, I'll touch on this and then we'll come back to it. If you don't know how the speed build challenge works, I'll put links and everything like that when I go through everything. But I don't know what the website is. So like it's not like I've had time to prepare. It's not like even this I'm like practicing on a website. Like my thought here is literally just after we go over the quick recap, I'm just going to jump in and think of like one or two sites. I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes on each one and I'm going to see how much I can do. So, so I don't know. Also, I think I've like moderately lost my voice like multiple times in the last 2 weeks. So, definitely talking too much. Jackson, appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much. Steve, yep, we can see and hear you. Perfect. Appreciate it. Representing, yeah. I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what the bricks, how the bricks boys and girls turn out. It'll be a lot of stuff. I'm definitely slower than most with building sites. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great tools that I'm gonna be loading up. You'll see it. I'm gonna be loading up bricks, ACSS frames, and jet engine. I don't really know if we'll get to dynamic data, but I'd like to go fast, but I'd also like to kind of be at least be talking about what I feel like I should be doing, even though it's obviously the format is just just for fun, just to be as fast as possible. Speed run going to look like a mud runner. Am I right? Yeah, we'll see what happens there, buddy. Appreciate you being here, Matt. Over on LinkedIn, apparently here on the in the chat. This is cool. I'm happy because last time, hopefully, I'm gonna try not to jinx it, but hopefully last time I was on this restream, it like the comments on YouTube stopped working and I couldn't put anything in here. So we'll see. Dave Miles, hello from Tel Aviv. What's up? Appreciate you guys being here. Love the engagement here. All right. So I'm just gonna quickly run through a couple things and then we'll dive into some practice runs. Let me go. Let me just open up a bunch of these tabs here real quick, and it's opening in the wrong thing. That's fantastic. Let me actually I'll just open them over here. I'll just copy and paste these links here real quick. So let me share my screen. We'll take a look at a couple things. Hello from Greece and good luck today. Appreciate this, man. I feel like I'm going off to war or something. This is awesome. I might be. I don't know. I might be literally just signing my life away here on a death note or something. Don't let Thomas Eric down. Yeah, I know. A lot of pressure, Brendan. Thank you for bringing that up, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, build structure, then detail it. Yeah, 100%. All right, so let's talk about a couple things here randomly. All right, so I'm going to throw this in here just now because this is something that I've actually had. I've talked to a bunch of people, and again, maybe you guys on here kind of know this stuff already, but the dynamic data conversation just keeps getting brought up, and it's so important. And I'm really truly proud of these 5 videos here that I put together, and I want to try to do something to like get them out there more. I mean, they're literally free videos on YouTube, right? Like anybody could come in here and watch these, and I truly believe that if you watch this like however many hours, like couple hours of stuff here, that you will be so much better off just in your understanding of how WordPress operates, specifically regarding dynamic data and the tools out there that empower you to do stuff. So this is, if you just go to wpdynamicdata.co, that is where this is. If you've seen it already, hopefully you got some value out of it. If you haven't yet, or you know somebody that can benefit from it, please share it with them, because I've shared this with a few people, and just the feedback that I've got has been spectacular. So I really appreciate that, and I just want to, I think the world will continue to be better if more people know about these techniques, not even specifically to, I mean, if you want to get crazier, like not even specifically to WordPress, like the way that you think, if you start thinking like this, then I think that you can just build cooler stuff. You can be more efficient. You can maintain stuff easier. It just opens up a lot of doors. So yeah, that's all I would say there. I just wanted to reiterate on that because I really like that series. I'm proud of it, and I want more people to watch it. I think it'll be great. All right, I'm going to pause that there. I want to also run through a couple things here, drop some links in the chat and all that. I'm going to drop in that WP dynamic data. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. Please don't break anything. Thank you. I think we're good. Last time I typed that in there and then it just broke. So also a couple more comments here. Just do an initial AI build. No, we're going to get Max on one day. He's just going to like speak into the thing and be done in 3 seconds. That'll be dope. Great series, actually, my report stuff. Appreciate you, Brendan. Thank you, brother. So that was dynamic data. Next thing is Bridge Builder Brain. So we just did an episode here with Max and Maddie and Brendan. And I just, let me drop this link in there. I would highly recommend that you guys, if you are interested in AI, this was a great conversation we had a few days ago. And Max taught us a hell of a lot here about just tokenization, everything like that, as far as like the AI, put some great demos together. We are going to be having another episode of Bridge Builders. Maddie is putting that together here for us, episode 4. So be ready for that. It'll be next week. We have not, I can't say too much, so I don't want to go deep into it because we haven't fully promoted it yet. But we are planning that, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. So I'll let you know the more details on that as we get them. But yeah, it was a really good episode there. Really good conversation, and yeah, just highly recommend. So go check it out if you haven't already. Next thing, randomly, super random. I would recommend that you go just for funsies. Just click on that link in the chat there quickly, and just click on this button right here and just download this for free. I've never used Quickly. Okay, obviously all that shit happened a little bit ago. I've never used Quickly. This is a whole conversation of itself. I would love to have another conversation on this because I've seen interesting opinions already on, like, apparently the big announcement was now it's free and the website has been updated and you can literally click this button and it will download I'm assuming the Quickly software. So assuming that's not like, you know, like a trap, I mean, I would recommend just going and just checking out, because I didn't get into it just because the timing wasn't right for me, and I was just getting into like kind of the space, and then like obviously, but it seemed like Quickly was really, it seemed like there was a lot of promise there, and obviously just shit just happened. So regardless of what happened there, you can get apparently a free copy of Quickly and go play with it if you want. Now, I will put a disclaimer on here because I've never used Quickly, but also like I've heard things like it's not really being heavily supported and there might be like bugs or vulnerabilities or whatever. That totally makes sense because it seems like they have stopped kind of like producing and now it's free. So I would just tread lightly. Like if you want to see it, play with it, cool. But I'm not telling you go build production sites. I'm not telling you do anything. Just be responsible, I would say. But it's awesome that it's cool there. I'm definitely going to try it out quickly over the weekend. And then, yeah, Quickly's free now. Yep, 100%. Woohoo, 100%. I wouldn't build important projects within my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not telling you to change your stack to Quickly because it's free. That's not what I'm saying. Don't put words in my mouth. I'm just saying, like, yeah, like go play around with it. If you're in, I know there's a lot of you guys that are extremely, even more so than me, curious about different builders, tools, and everything like that. If you never had a chance to try that, I don't see a downside in clicking that link, putting it on like a local environment, and just playing around with it. So yeah, Jackson, yep, and Quickly is amazing. First proper block theme builder, dynamic data. Yeah, I've heard great things. I've seen great things on videos. I just never had a chance. So if I get some time, I will be playing with it. For any of you guys that didn't know that already, go take a look at it. Cool. All right, so let's drop some more links in here. Why don't we? Exactly. Yeah, Quickly is no longer being developed. Yeah, 100%, Steve. Be cognizant. Be responsible, but go play around with it if you want. Okay, so the next thing is we don't need to go super deep into it, but like I would highly recommend. Again, I'm just kind of a messenger on a lot of this content because I love watching this stuff. Kevin and Matt had a great conversation yesterday. Hour and a half of really good content, good perspectives. It's great. I would highly recommend you go watch it. It's right there in the chat if you have not seen it yet. Definitely go show them some love and throw some comments, give your perspectives. The more people we got talking, I generally think is a good idea and a benefit to all of us. So highly recommend you go take a look at that one if you have not. This is, I think, related quickly again from Jackson. Free ACF Pro included, the only way to build block themes 2 years ago. Yeah, definitely ahead of its time. No question about it. Okay, what do we got here? So this next one is something that I was like actually in, and this is like kind of a call that Ann McCarthy put on. Jackson was there as well. Is there anybody else in chat here? I don't think so. Yeah. So Jackson and I here, we were in this call along with a lot of other great YouTubers, and this is just kind of an initiative. So I would highly recommend that if you are a YouTuber and you want to do this, I don't know. I've gotten a couple more people into the next chat here. So like if you want to be a part of like the YouTuber uniting WordPress YouTubers, like in response to kind of just like WordPress in general, Ann McCarthy here, who is, I want to say, a product wrangler. Something. I'm sorry about the title, but like something. A great advocate up at Automatic put this together, and it was a great chat. I thought it was really interesting to hear how everybody else works their YouTube channels and kind of just like what they're seeing and different stuff like that. So I'm not sure exactly the complete where this is completely going, but I think that just, again, more people talking about it is generally awesome. Yeah, and WP Media Corp is, I think WP Media Corp is also like related. I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong, Jackson, this is slightly different, but she is also like, she had another video that I just didn't have linked here that was kind of like a briefing. So this is kind of, I think, in tandem, and obviously because we're making a lot of content, we have a lot of there's a lot of information out there that we want to kind of get there. So yeah, just something to watch. Again, just some more stuff that I watch while I do things. And well, this one I was a part of, but yeah, go take a look at it. Cool. All right. Well, that's pretty much all I kind of had there for the most part. So let's go over to our main event. Okay. So drop this in the chat. Speed build bricks with Thomas, the co-founder of Grade. Excited for this. It's happening at 3 p.m. today. Would love for you guys to be there, cheering for WordPress. I'm not even asking necessarily to cheer for me. I just, I think it would be awesome, and I'll be there. So I'll see you there. But yeah, so that's that. Go take a look at it. Click the little notify button right here, and so you don't miss it and everything like that. Again, the high level of the speed build challenge from the episodes that I've seen. Also, go check out like Jamie's channel if you haven't seen the other ones, because there's been a lot of other really good people on the thing. I might be able to quickly go ahead and navigate to this as well, just so we have it. Boom, there we go. Yeah, so if you want to go check this out, highly recommend taking a look at this. I think I've watched every episode, so all really cool. Again, most of these tools have been like Gutenberg block based. You can see probably by some of the faces on here that there's like product owners or developers and things like that. So yeah, first non-Gutenberg block-based thing here. That is my duty that I'm going to fulfill later today, and we're going to practice for in about 2 minutes. In the grand arena of the WordPress Coliseum, our very own Mark steps in, representing the Bricks Builder community. Yeah, this is like the plot to a movie or something. It's gonna be weird. Hopefully, I don't get slaughtered like by a lion in the Coliseum of Rome. We'll see. I'm not really worried about it. We're just gonna have fun. But yeah, so go take a look at that. Going to be awesome. Make sure you're notified of that. All right, so here's the concept that with the speed build challenge here, I don't know the website, right? If you're not familiar with this recap, I don't know the website. I do have like I think Jamie might have changed like some of the things. Obviously, it's evolved over time slightly. So we kind of just had a little inside baseball for you guys. We had like a little briefing. I'll switch over to here for just a second, then we'll come back. So we had a little briefing, Thomas, me, and Jamie, and we just kind of went over just the ground rules, and I'll just share those with you, just so if you haven't heard them, you kind of know. We don't know the website, obviously, until we're literally live, and then he unveils it. And then we have like 5 minutes of kind of prep time, I think, just kind of think about how we would do some stuff. and then we have 30 minutes to build the thing. So it's really straightforward there. And the couple of little ancillary things is I have a website that I'm going to pull up here. It's just my dev environment. It's not the actual thing that I'll be using, but he does send it to us early, and we have the opportunity to install stuff. So you're not going to see me installing anything. I think I'm going to go over my stack, obviously, which is, I'll go over it here too, but it's just going to be bricks, automatic CSS, frames, and jet engine if I need it. I think that's pretty much it. What I'm going to do here is I have my blueprint site that I normally run. So then I'm going to kind of like, I'm going to use this as an opportunity to kind of like think in my mind, is there anything that I need to change? Like I haven't changed any settings. There's not like a ton to change, but like even things like, I was kind of like binging a couple KG videos earlier today, like just like how to set up ACSS, because I don't do it on every project because I do, certain things like colors and stuff, but like there's certain things in there that I've already put that are like blueprint level that you really don't change unless you have to, like content width and stuff like that. And I'm not an expert, so don't take this as gospel. So I'm going to try to play around here, and that's what we're going to do, I think, for the next hour or two or whatever. Or maybe we'll just go right up until the show, and I'll just go right from this stream to that stream, because I am kind of crazy like that, but we'll see. But yeah, let's flip over here, and what I need from you guys, if you care to help, would be, what I could do is I could pick like a couple websites that just like from past speed build challenges or something and try to do this 30-minute thing right here on this stream. Or if you guys have like a better idea for it's probably going to be just like a homepage. If you have like an idea of a homepage that I could try to build real quick, then we could do that. I might try to do one or two depending on how good or bad it goes on this live stream. So we'll see what that's like. But yeah, if you guys have any thoughts, definitely consider them, and see what we're gonna try to play around with and build here. But first thing I kind of want to do is again, this is my dev environment on like my server, has nothing to do with the actual speed build thing. We're just practicing here. What I have loaded up is just kind of my blueprint, which I still have yet to make an actual video on, so I apologize, but I'm working on some stuff, so at some point, yeah, we will have that. But yeah, so really just actually, this isn't even a blueprint. This is just like a dev site that I kind of just have and like clone once in a while. So yeah, so we have automatic CSS, we have frames, Happy Files Pro, which again is not really necessary for what we're going to be doing today, later, and then jet engine. So it's the same thing. I'm trying to think of like other blueprint stuff that I have, but I don't think there's anything important for actually building. That's just such a beautiful part of the stack now, is that you have bricks for the actual building part. You're building so like, I don't know a good word, but like you're building like so like fundamentally that you're adding in the framework piece of ACSS. And then if you really need, frames, or you want to build like, like sections and things like that, like it's a really good like 1, 2, 3 punch there. The only other thing would be like, obviously WS form would be on here, but I don't think we're going to need to build any forms. That would be kind of crazy, I feel like. Every other episode that I've seen, there's like a header, maybe a hero, a couple feature sections. I don't even really know if they ever touch the footer necessarily. Yeah. So, and the other thing I will bring up as well is that when I was talking in our briefing meeting with Jamie and Thomas, I was like, I was asked about frames. Like, should I use frames? It's basically to somebody that's more block based. It's just like patterns, really. If you have patterns in, I know Grade has patterns. If you had patterns in like a theme, that's pretty much the same thing. So yeah, the answer to that question was, can I use frames? Is that cheating? The answer was pretty much like, no, this is speed build. Like, just build as fast as you can. So honestly, if I look at this website and then I know some frames, or I look at frames and I can like pick some good ones out and then just kind of throw them in there, that's probably something that I will end up potentially doing. And it's funny because like if I was better at frames, I could frames and ACSS, you could almost do like any website like pretty fast. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Dave, and from what I can tell, Jamie loves sticky header, column, background blur, grid. Yeah, well, we might want to practice some of that then. I mean, sticky header and column, that's not too bad. Background blur, I know that's not terrible either, but I don't know. I haven't done it off of recent memory. And then grid, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of easy. And Jamie loves a card section. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure there's going to be like a feature card section or a service card section or something like that. Um, I think again, like I don't. I'll be honest with you guys, and then I'll get to building here in a second because I'm trying to just dump a lot of different thoughts out here as I do this. When I build a website, I love frames and I love ACSS, but I'm still in this problem area, like mentally, where like I want to use frames, but then I like the idea would be if for anybody that's not like familiar, you put the frame in and it has like frames classes, like predefined settings from like Kevin and the team and everything like that. And then the idea is like if you should right away like change all those classes to like custom classes of your own. So then if you brought the frame back in later, for instance, and you wanted to use it in a different instance for a different reason, then you didn't overwrite all those classes. At least is all as I understand it. But the trouble is like for me, I bring that in and then I change my classes and then like I'm just not amazing at a class-based workflow yet where I like sometimes I just literally get confused on certain aspects of it or whatever if I want to, change a frame. And then not only that, for me, I'm much more of a top like a UI guy. Like I've started to get much better at creating my own classes with the bricks UI rather than like in a lot of these frames, like there's just a lot of cool shit going on. And Kevin's like in the custom CSS thing, like writing a bunch of stuff, which is awesome. But I struggle to follow that sometimes. So that's why like if I throw in a frame during this thing today, like I don't want to be like trying to figure out necessarily how like this beautiful thing was constructed in custom CSS in I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I could always just change things. I mean, again, this is not the focus of this is not a class-based workflow that is extremely maintainable and scalable. I'm going to try to do somewhat of a good job at that. But because if there is something that is absolutely loopable, I'm going to almost I can do dynamic data is my shit. Okay, like that's my thing. So I think I think I'm gonna go that route for that stuff. But other than that, like we'll just see how it goes. So yeah. All right. So what do we have here as far as some things that we can some things that we can look at or some things that we can build. Also, I want to see. I don't know if I definitely do have some settings here that are changed. Yeah, I hope I don't lose my voice today. That would suck. I don't know if any of this stuff is really gonna matter that much. I'm just like kind of right now I'm just going through and I'm seeing mentally if there's any settings that I'm gonna need to remember to change. The one part is I don't know if I can set anything up beforehand other than installing, so I'm just not gonna do that. So I'm seeing if there's anything that like is gonna be like any of those situations where like I'm in the middle of building something and I can't build something because I didn't turn something on that I never have to turn on because I turned it on one time like months ago and I set it in my blueprint and I never messed with it again. That's the situation I'd like to avoid. But I don't really think there's much. Oh, I just actually thought of one. Yeah, I'm gonna need to put this in the thing. I'm gonna have to write that down because I need to. I think I installed bricks, but I didn't add it to the templates. So it's a good thing I looked at that. Because you're not going to be able to use bricks unless you add it as a remote template thing here. So that's something really important to do. I got to remember to do that after I get off here and go on to the other thing. All right, anything else? Autosave. I mean, honestly, autosave, I don't know if that's on by default or not, but I should probably just have that on maybe. It doesn't really matter. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even install Advanced Themer. And I've actually kind of gotten a little accustomed to that. And I don't have Advanced Themer on here either. Wow, that is a huge, huge L on my part. Oops. Yeah, I should definitely do that. Yeah, 100%. I'm making notes on the side here. What do we got here? Will you be building the header in a template or directly in the page? I mean, probably in the template. I'd like to do things right. The other thing is like I don't even feel like that's like a big time waster. Like just throw it in template, create the template, takes literally 3 seconds to set it as like, you can just set it as the entire site and then just build it over there. Yeah. I don't know. I like to try to be tidy if I can. Obviously there's certain things that like you know, maybe wouldn't make sense. Like again, the class thing is one where it's like probably what's going to happen here is I'm gonna take shit from Kevin, which I'm fine with. It's gonna be like a service card or something, and I'm not gonna auto bem it. Like I'm not gonna bem it out necessarily. I'll probably just like do it like ID wise or something, and then loop the card. And it's like, okay, well, if I actually wanted to use that anywhere else, then I probably should have made it a custom class. But that I don't know if that'll happen or not. I'm just not, like I said, I'm not that fast there. You're the dynamic data master made and converted after watching your series. Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate that, Grant. Thank you for being here, man. I don't know. I just like that shit. The other videos about the data architecture and everything like that. I really enjoy that part of it. Um, I can maneuver around the CSS aspects and stuff, but the data architecture thing is, I think, the really big one for me. Okay, well, I have made a somewhat of an error here. I definitely need to install AT on this because it's not even on this dev environment here, and then I definitely need to remember to go install that later. So I'm gonna need to write a quick note here, and then I'll try to install AT. And yeah. So if you guys have any thoughts on what we should build here, just let me know, and then I'll just try to start doing it. Because I don't. Here's the other thing though, real quick, is I don't know. If we just go to like edit, just whatever, edit this, and then like in here, so I know that there's some things like just in the theme styles. So yeah, like I create a theme style. I literally cannot remember what is there, vanilla. So global, and then entire website, typography. I'm assuming we have the fonts. I don't know. But yeah, we'd have to like set whatever there, and then this one right here. So like var content width. I'm pretty sure the tutorial that I watched like almost a year ago at this point, Kevin told me to put that in there, which makes sense. And maybe it's different now, kind of with 3. I mean, I know there's a lot of other things. I was watching this video today, and you guys got to go watch the whole ACSS new series because it's you have to, honestly, if you're going to use it. The thing is just so damn powerful. You're not going to know what you're doing unless you actually have all of that. And I've been guilty of that. And I was watching the colors, specifically the new contextual colors, and I was like, that is so powerful. I wonder if I'm going to remember how to do that in a few hours when I have to do this. So yeah. Sent me an idea. Where'd you send that on, Aiden? I'll pull it up on my side. Was it X? Yeah, X, I think. And yeah, I have to install AT real quick, and then we're gonna do this. Oh, interesting. I know you guys can't see this. I'm looking at it on my phone. Interesting. Yeah, I might have to do that one. That's a good point. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. We'd probably need the images, but I actually have I think I talked about this in one of my other things. I have a little download all images button there, so we can try that. All right, let me run over and download this AT thing here real quick. Also, random thing. I got this. If you just type in like timer-tab.com, I have this issue because I'm not sharing a whole screen. I'm just sharing a window. So like I needed a way for you guys to kind of see it. It's probably small as hell if you can even see this up here. But when you actually start this countdown, the like the title tag, so to speak, of this actually changes and counts down. So when we get to that point, that will be our little thing there that we are using for our timer. All right, let me real quickly. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Let me real quickly go over here in a different tab and download advanced themer. Because I am an idiot and don't have it. And I'll put it on this thing, and then we'll get to work. Also, I can't even remember. You know what? Advanced Themer was one of those things where like I got it, I saw the power in it, and I don't even know how much or how little I've actually edited whatsoever as far as like the settings. So might be totally vanillaing that one. I don't know. We shall see. All right, let me add this real quick. And we'll get going here. Where did it go? Oops. Where are you, Advanced Themer? Okay, just taking a long time to download. Okay, cool. Well, we are trying to do a lot of things here. I don't know why I thought it would be quick. All right. Where are you, advanced themer? I don't see it yet. Oh, wait, there it is. I got it. I got it. Don't show your key on the stream, Mark. Don't do that. Be a great idea. All right. All right, we're good. We are 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 good. Lovely. Awesome. All right. What do we got going on here? Have you consulted Kevin for any hints, tips, advice ahead of the challenge? You know, I talk to Kevin actually on a pretty regular basis. Yeah, it was funny. A couple, like last week or something, he was like, "Are you ready? Have you been training? Like, have you been training? I don't know, all the time, like a lot for this thing?" And I was like, "No." I mean, yeah. So I don't know. Kevin's a busy guy, so I don't try to like hit him up for that type of stuff. I mean, also you can pretty much learn whatever you want just from channel or like even like the ACSS thing. I mean, it's really like the big thing for me is I can at this point like I'm pretty good with like bricks and everything like that. Like what we should probably do here real quick would be um it doesn't really matter, but like if we go into the builder here, I think I should have it now. Yeah, so it's active now. You know, like normally I don't know, just some like this type of stuff is like it's for me like using bricks is not hard anymore. It's and I think if I was using vanilla bricks, like I would be like doing a lot more work, but it just makes sense to me. It's so if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's like I just feel like I'm programming shit. Like is really what it is. Like I feel like I'm so close to like what this thing is actually outputting that there's not like a lot of guesswork. And once you understand those fundamentals, then it gets like a lot easier because they've done a good job at like making it a UI that I feel like almost is one to one with you actually kind of doing a lot of the actual programming. So yeah, I mean I don't know. I'm just sitting here also thinking about the fact that I turn all this stuff off in my in the one other place I think that I put this. I hope I'll put it on my blueprint because I don't want to turn it off every time. But like all these other things, like I really don't use. Like that's the cool thing. It's like cool thing about bricks is like you can use this stuff if you want to, but I mean, a lot of people would say that you should probably stick to the basic stuff, which I would tend to agree with just because it just starts to get a little weird after a while. And then random other thing too is like just with plugins in general, might be telling you guys stuff you already know, but a lot of times like what I've had in the past is I would find a plugin for a very specific use case. But then the problem would be that I would it would work great for like, an hour, 2 days, a week. But then as soon as I needed to go outside of what that needed, then I was like, well, fuck, what am I gonna do now? Like, am I gonna go to the product developer and tell them to like add this stuff, and then like we have to go back and forth? Which in certain cases, yeah, you do have to do that. But when you're talking about like building like the foundation of the stuff that you're doing, I have become of the belief that you want to try to have something that is powerful, doesn't get in your way, all that sort of stuff. And I feel like with the way that Bricks is set up, like I'm able to do that. I'm by no means like making like the craziest stuff out there, and I'm generalizing a lot because I'm not saying you should use bricks for every single client, every single project, but just a lot of the stuff that I personally have done, it's like it's really been great. And then I think back on past projects when I was with Elementor, and again, no shade even towards Elementor, it served me well. But like I'm thinking about it now, I'm like, there's so many things. Like I have Elementor websites, and I'm like, this is going to be like kind of annoying to build this in Elementor. I wish I wish the website was built in bricks. So I don't know, just my thought there. Kind of got off on a little tangent there. Do not mean to spam. You're good. You're good. If you know, you know. Um, you run advanced themer and ACSS. Yeah. So I mean, that's definitely a common question. I mean, I know people that just run advanced themer, but I think that a better comparison, like framework wise, is obviously ACSS and core framework. Those are like frameworks, CSS frameworks, like at their core. A lot of similar words there. But from what I've understand, picked up from guys like Brennan, like AT advanced themer is much more of an enhancer. Although now there's starting to be some overlap. Like I know ACSS just put in this thing here, like where you could have like not all different things here, but you could have like, if you, there's a setting in ACSS where you can make your element bar over here look like this as an instance. There's a setting where you can like remove redundant elements. There's those types of things. But from what I understand, if you on the whole, AT is more of like a workflow enhancement tool for bricks, and ACSS is more of a in-depth CSS framework for bricks. So if you understand that and you don't like mix those settings, those overlapping settings, then you could be good. But yeah, there's a lot. This is not going to be a tutorial on how to set up advanced theme or ACSS and all that sort of stuff, because there's a shit ton of stuff. And I'm sitting here thinking about this, and I'm like, I know that I changed some of these things, and I know that I hit a lot of this stuff, and I'm honestly probably just gonna have to freeball some of it later, because I'm not gonna. There's no way that I'm gonna remember everything. I'm also not sure. A little bit of a gray area. Like, I don't know how much I'm actually supposed to go in and play around before the thing, because I'm thinking from my angle, like, I don't, you know, if somebody is on this speed build challenge, like, I don't want to have to had, like, I put in like maybe, you know, 4 minutes of time so far on the install that we got, right, that we're going to be building on, and it's just installing plugins, putting the licenses in. I don't want to be the guy that sits in there for an hour like tweaking every single thing, and then goes on the speed build challenge like, oh yeah, I can build this in a half an hour. Like we could have that discussion, but I just don't think that's kind of the point of what's going on. I think it's just kind of like, set it up as much as you can or whatever. And again, some of the things are like kind of quality of life, so I don't know, maybe I'll hide a couple elements or something, but I don't know. If I was like really, really, really good at using AT, and I was using all these like shortcuts and stuff, and I could go really fast, then maybe it'd be worth it. But I'm still learning. So, do I use frames? Yeah. So like, if I ever get to building this stuff, actually, then I'll probably actually dump some frames in or whatever. But yeah, I talked about that earlier. It's just like, I love frames. I'm just not good enough like using it yet. So I need to continue to practice, because like, I need to continue to practice taking what they've created in the frame, making it my own, fully understanding every single thing that's happening, because there's a lot of custom CSS, I feel like, in some of those. And I just need to be better at CSS, pretty much point blank. One thing I like about Advanced Themer is the ability to change HTML tags in the structure panel. Yeah, 100%. Can you do that in some of them though already? I mean, I know if you just like drop a header in here. Yeah, I mean, it also, as soon as you like get frames, like the whole kind of experience changes a little bit, which is cool. But again, it's just more stuff to learn. It's like, really have to like weigh, like, do I want to learn more stuff? Is learning more stuff going to actually benefit me, or is it going to, you know, hurt me in a sense? Okay, I'm just rambling at this point, but this right here should be in every single like website builder ever. Like a quick button to just add some dummy content. That is, I mean, again, I know ACSS has a recipe now to add Ipsum short, Ipsum whatever, but this is amazing. When I saw that was before 3.0, I was like, what? I was like, what? That's an advanced themer thing. That's dope. I don't know. Just love clicking that button, just getting a bunch of random shit in there. Let's see. Advanced Themers BEM functionality is more efficient than ACS. I hope the upcoming Auto BEM 2 and ACSS catches up. Yeah, you know, that's another one of those things where it's like, that is actually a really important point, and maybe we should just start doing something at least, so I'm not just talking, even though I like to talk and I appreciate you guys engaging. But maybe we'll just play around here for a second, and then we'll see what we're building. Before we start the timer and everything like that. I just want to kind of talk about that real quick. So if you like, just, I don't know, what the fuck am I doing here? Slide that. But again, like, if you've never seen Advanced Themer, like, this type of stuff is cool. Like here on the right-hand side where it starts injecting different things in here. You know, as far as like kind of giving you, like, again, workflow enhancement. If you don't have it, it's not there. You can't see exactly what that is, right? Like maybe this is like an H1 instead of an H3, right? Cool. Put the little paragraph, like that. That's kind of cool. I mean, it just gives you more of an insight on everything that's going on there. What else was I gonna say? The whole auto BEM thing. So like this right here though, I think this gets really like overlooked. And if I'm using it right, then I think this feature in and of itself is like one of the greatest. I don't want to say it's one of the greatest teaching things, but if I would have known this initially, it would have like really kind of like helped me step into the bricks ecosystem a little faster, I feel like. So here's what I mean. If I'm an Elementor user, or I'm a lot of other page builders, like if I'm not used to a class-based workflow, which I was not, then I would have like had something like this where, you know, it's just a section or whatever. And I would have like gone in here and I would have said, okay, well, I actually want this heading to be like, I don't know. Obviously, I'm right clicking and doing all this stuff here, but like I want it to be, can I get a color that like you can actually see? Cool. So like I want it to be blue, right? Well, without knowing anything about IDs, classes, anything like that, you're not going to realize what's going on here. You're not going to realize that you just specifically put that color on that ID, that like literally like this ID of this element, right? So the cool part about this, about advanced theme, or again the features, is like it gives you a little red thing over here on the right saying that you have ID styles, right? If I take this away, if I just go like this, if I like if I just undo both of those, now we don't have any red. So like, you know, like this is styling at the ID level, right? So which is fine in certain cases. But again, if you ever want to reuse this or anything like that, my point is like if the thing that overwhelmed me at first was like creating classes and like thinking about all that before I even like had the design, like and all that sort of stuff. And a lot of times I'm not operating off of like a full design doc, which is not advisable. But my point is if you're trying to go kind of on the fly and you're not used to that, that's really overwhelming. So I think this is probably what that comment is signaling to is like if you wanted to like bem out like this section or this container or whatever you want to do here, like there's auto bem, which is ACSS, which is great. If we just click that, like this is great. But the other cool thing is I don't think you can do this with automatic CSS. I think it's coming. Is you can click on this and then you can do, is it class converter? I think it's this, right? So what you're doing here is like this right here is the magic feature in my opinion. Copy the ID styles to the classes. So what that means is that I could make a section. I could just style it all real quick at the ID level. And then I can say, yeah, take the ID classes, move them over to the class, and then you can erase them or not. So it's like you're styling real quick all with the UI without thinking about a class, and then you're coming in here and you're doing it like that. It's just a workflow, you know, it's just difference in workflow. But to me, that I feel like would really make it easier to transition into a class-based workflow. I don't know, just a thought. But I know I've used it, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, but an AI dummy content, Lauren Rip says, yep, that would be a great idea. AI dummy content would be even better. Are the rules conditions of the challenge set by Jamie strict or flexible? I mean, it's his thing. I would assume they're probably relatively strict. I don't know if there's any rules that would be like flexible in nature. I mean, there's not even that many rules, so I don't know. You know, kind of just don't. You know, you're not going to know the website, and then just install the stuff and kind of just go from there. I think we should build something. What should we build? Very helpful when working without designers who design and don't know about BEM. I can come in after and BEM all the stuff and organize it. Yeah, or with, yeah. 100%. All right, we got the stuff installed. Let's try to do something. What are we going to do here? Let me delete this and just kind of start fresh here, whatever. This will be good because if I have to do anything, then I will just kind of know, like off the bat, hopefully, what to do. So, is there like a... Let me see something here real quick. Let me see something on the other side of things. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate the engagement. Drop a like if you're enjoying me ramble about all these different things. Be greatly appreciated. We need, you know what we need right now? We need Stumble Upon. That old website. That's what we need. What the... I'm clicking like random stuff over here. I want to get like... I honestly, I think one of the easiest ways... Oh, also, you guys might need to educate me. If there's anything about like pseudo elements or like weird stuff where you would like put like lines, like I mean like I'm anything that's like again, like I feel like a pseudo element like CSS related, like if there is anything like that, I am absolutely fucked because like I'm not what the... Okay, this is not what I... This is not what I want. I thought this was gonna like give me some random websites, but not exactly what we're looking for. We should probably just pick like an actual an actual like thing. Oh my god, this is gonna be so crazy. I am actually so scared. I am so scared. Somebody give me a good website. I should have just asked Jamie to put Coca-Cola. It's a good one. Let's take a look at it. Cola. Oh damn it! How would I even do this? See, I haven't even implemented a slider yet. I'm sure there's a frame for this. These are nice little cards. Yeah, it's gonna be. Damn it, this is gonna suck. Should we try it? Should we try it? Yeah, we should probably try it because I'm not gonna. Sitting around is not gonna help us. We gotta do. We just gotta do. All right, I'm downloading all the images, and let's see here. Yeah, we're not gonna optimize anything. We're just gonna do what we gotta do here. We're gonna dump all these images in here, and that's gonna be what we're gonna do. All right, thank you, Max, for that. Appreciate that. Aiden, appreciate that suggestion as well, brother. I think it'd be kind of cool to do something that like people can just like people know of in a way. Because I mean, honestly, what have the last ones been? There was that, I think it was Goat Pixels or something. There's just like a lot. I don't know. I have no idea what he's gonna pick. And I'm scared. So let's do what we gotta do here. So let's go in here and let's just dump all these in here. And I don't know what all these are, but probably not gonna need them all. But I'm just gonna dump them all in, and probably these are. I wonder how big these are. I mean, there's literal PNGs in here, so 0.9 megabytes on a PNG. That's crazy, right? Is that a little crazy? I mean, it's not huge, but 1.85. I don't know. Coca-Cola can do whatever they want. I guess they're making money. That's a whole nother conversation, honestly, that I think that we may have to have a different day on, but yeah, so we'll see. All right, let's see here if this ever loads all these images that are huge. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's think about this then while it's doing that. Okay, so in reality, God, wouldn't that be crazy though if it's the Coca-Cola site? That would be nuts. Either Max has some insider information or he's psychic. That would be wild, huh? Damn it. This is really gonna test my abilities here. No lie. I'm gonna have to put out a disclaimer that my actions do not represent bricks, ACSS frames, or anything of the like. Jamie would watch in the shadows to see what you're struggling with and make that challenge to Gutenberg looks better than bricks. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'd love to see. I'm honest to God really, really interested in seeing Grade, which is the one that Thomas is using. I don't know. I haven't had the chance to play with it. I know it's like block based, but it's like a full suite of things. Honestly, like what we're doing here is probably not even going to show like all the things that it can do. So I don't know. Be kind of interesting to see all that. Yep, looking forward to it. All right. So what the hell? If we had like 5 minutes to look this over, which is what we're gonna have here, and this just gets slapped in my face, like what are we gonna do here? All right. So we obviously have a header. There is no. Okay. Well, in this specific case, there is no stickiness whatsoever. All right. So that's whatever. Little logo. It looks like our content width is in here, like pretty narrow. I don't have the cool things to draw on my screen right now, but looks like it's kind of in here, I guess. And maybe this breaks out, or this is the content width. I mean, well, no, wait. Yeah, this is definitely the content width right here. This middle one. Yeah, I would feel like. So this is content width, and then out here, you can see my mouse, right? And then out here would be kind of like a breakout, I guess, for that. Are you running those images through Squish first? Absolutely not. We don't have time for that. I mean, again, let's think about this though. I downloaded them, and I don't know if that little thing that it's just an extension. I don't know if that downloaded all of like the. I don't know if it's getting like all of the high res images. Like what are we seeing in here? 1,000 kilobytes. I mean, most of them are pretty small. What the 3 meg? Jesus. I mean, I I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Okay, let me backtrack. Yes, you should absolutely do that. I would highly recommend that, Grant. But in this case, I don't think that's going to happen. But you would, I don't know how. Again, I don't know how that extension works. But you would think that it's just downloading like the actual size file, unless it's being just shown smaller and kind of compressed, like when it's displayed on the website. But I mean, if I was actually doing this, I would probably make this image smaller before I uploaded it, so it wouldn't even be on the server for me to download. You know what I mean? Like if I was making, so is Coca-Cola actually uploading 3 megabyte images? I don't really care. They can do whatever they want, but I don't know. It's a good question. I have no idea. I mean, there are some extra. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. That is what it is. This is not a best practice event, so. David, I'm trying to think of ways Gutenberg would be better, faster. I guess multi-select style group multi-items. Well, it may absolutely be faster with me at the helm of bricks. That absolutely may happen. But with somebody that knows everything they're doing, I do think that bricks might kind of win out. All right. This is gonna be. I'm worried. All right, I don't know how far we're gonna get, but we have how long do we have? We have 3 hours if we need it. So we could do 6 sites. I'm absolutely gonna need to eat something though before I do that. I will pass out. All right, let's just do it. Let's just shut up. Just shut up and do something. All right, so what are we gonna do here? Also, wait a second. Where's my? Did I do something wrong here? Why is it not activated? Activate, please. Maybe I didn't have it. I didn't have it activated. I didn't have it activated on this. Sorry, hang on one sec. Show your key. No. Yeah, sometimes they have dynamic CDN optimization. Yeah. Just do structure, worry about media later. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think we're good here. Do we have our little... Okay, let's go back to the front. Do we have this thing? Okay, we got our little thing. All right. Boys, let's just dive in. What do you say? All right. I think I'm gonna have to like pull this off. I'll leave it here as well, but I'm gonna duplicate it and put it over on the side here. I guess for now. Because like when we're doing it, I gotta have 2 screens because he doesn't probably don't want you switching back and forth just because it's gonna be like extremely jarring and stuff. All right, so we just gotta shut up and just see what the hell we can do here. All right, should we start the damn timer? This is gonna be so bad. Okay, start, go. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this header, I guess, real quick. Okay. What am I doing? This is gonna be really bad. All right. Also, I'm probably not going to talk like this when I'm already freaking out. Why am I not getting a little, just out of random curiosity, why am I not getting a little pointer anymore? I turned stuff on and I don't know what's happening. Oh my God, the permalinks. Not off to a great start here, boys. This is high quality content here though, watching me mess around like this. And the thing is covering the chat. I can't even really see the chat. Okay. All right. What are we going to do? See, in this case, honestly, I would like just want to go to a frame here real quick because I don't want to mess around with this. Like it's a speed build challenge. I think I'm honestly just going to dump a frame in here and then move the templates on me. All right. So let's see. Come on. Frames. Load. Time is precious. Load. Thank you. Okay. Header. Which header is the closest? Like I'm like actually like talking like this while we do this. I think honestly, I think maybe this one with the button, even though we don't need a button. This is not really. I don't know if this is a button or not. I have to look at it. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Shut up, please. All right, great. Terrific. Now I need to turn that off though. Wow, this is a nightmare already. All right, great. What is all this shit up here? I don't need that. All right. So in a real world, I would probably want to go and like bem this out and like unbem this and put it in my own thing right away. If I was going to do that, I would go like this. This is really like, this is not a good way to do this. I don't want to do this at all. I'm just going to say like MJS header or something like that. I don't know if I should really care about doing this at all. Yeah, I mean, you can't even like, this is bad. I'm really glad I'm doing this right now because this is bad. You can't think, I can't even think. Like, I just have to you just have to do. Like, it's not even, it's not fun. Like, it's not fun. Honestly, the first thing I think I'm doing is I think I need see, now this is where it messes me up right away is because like I would want to, oh God, we're already down to 27 minutes. I would want to do something like this. I feel like go to this block. I'm literally just gonna be clicking around senselessly and go like this. And then what does this look like? Yeah, we're starting to get in the right direction. So I have a block over here. I have the whole thing would be a container. I feel like a block over here, and then over here. I don't really know if this needs to be in a block or whatever. I'd probably actually make this. I mean, is it just an icon? I don't know. It's probably Kevin would probably tell me. I'm gonna be like making Kevin comments the whole time. Like Kevin, what would Kevin do? He'd probably tell me to like wrap this in some shit and probably tell me to wrap it in something, and like he'd probably tell me for it to not actually be an icon or it should be in the menu. I don't know. I don't know. So like I mean, and then I'm in the block and I'm like, okay, well I need to go. I really need to like go technically kind of like this and put it at the end, I guess. So now we have that, and then the icon needs to be like a little person, user. That's not great. I hate this part of this. Does it really matter what it looks like? You might actually give me the SVG for this, but I don't know. Well, we're not doing this website, but yeah. So like something like this, and then we've started here. Okay, I think obviously we're not doing this one, but I think he gives the actual menu. I think so. I think it's probably just gonna be. We'll just make it a quick little thing there, and yeah, this is bad. So like the logo. Get the basics in. Just get the basics in. Where? Oh God, where is it at? Is it actually? Okay. Am I missing it? Is it? Is it like an SVG that has a Keller on it, or what the hell? I literally have no idea. Isn't it black? Oh, Coca-Cola Company. I can't even see the chat right now. Are you guys popping off in there? No. Let me slide this over real quick. Let me slide this. Okay. This is bad. I don't know if I can answer comments, but maybe I should pause the timer. Is Jamie okay with using ACFs and frames? Yeah. Yeah, I asked him if it was cheating. He said frames is good. Yeah. Okay. Where the hell is that thing at? Did it not download it? Oh, maybe it didn't. Maybe it's an SVG and it didn't download it. I'm downloading it real quick. SVG downloader. Download. Over here. Bring it in. Okay. Insert. Great. Got it. Block. Middle. No. Middle. No. I always click the wrong ones here. Right there. Got it. Great. Heading. I actually don't know what happened to my little pointer. I feel like as soon as I installed ACSS or something, it stopped working. That's not where I wanted to be. Where am I going? Losing my mind already. We're off to a raving start. This is gonna be a nightmare. Let's do. I was gonna do this stupid little thing, but it's not really worth it. But I'll do it anyway. Brands, discover, impact, shop, whatever. We'll just do all custom links. Yeah, we're gonna need a couple more of these brands. Okay, killing me. Discover. If I could spell, fuck. Impact. And shop. Yeah. Now that I think about it, can you give I mean, the menus never change, right? Well, the menus do change in FSE land, don't they? I don't know. All right, save, whatever. Cool, great. This is terrible. All right. All right. I'm gonna get out of this. I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna get out of it. I'm gonna get out of it. How do we build any of this stuff? We're just gonna drop a ton of frames in, and we're gonna pray. So this is a slider with some stuff here. I'm assuming this is just a background image. Header, nope. Why did I click header again? Edit. Why is it editing the header? Come back, come on. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. All right. Is there something that I could type in? I hope there's not a slider because I don't even know where to begin with this. That testimonial slider is not what I want. All right. How about a slider over here? What do we got? Slider nestable. I've literally never even used this. Is there a frame slider? I think, is there? Frames. Actually, it would be in, I guess it would be right here, huh? Oh, I don't know what I just clicked there. Oh, get those off. Slider. Is there like a, oh, there we go. Cool, turn them on, whatever. Save. Terrific. This is really bad. Real bad, boys. Yeah, that's a good point there. It's a good point there, John. We need this. We need the thing here. So yeah, okay. So that's a good point. So how? Okay, if we were gonna look at this, we have a header with a slider, one big section there with a slider. We'll deal with that. Then we have another section that's just kind of like two feature cards. I know I'm looking at it on my other screen here. So we got another section. And then we have another section with three feature cards. I think all those feature cards are the same, though, at least in this one. And then I would say there's one more section for like feature grid type thing. And then brands. Cool. And then like the footer, which I'm not dealing with right now. All right, so this is our hero section. Hero, let's see. Again, is there a slider in here? Slider, frame slider. Okay, no idea how to use this. Oops. We're gonna learn today. Okay, that looks great. Slide one. Actually, oh shit, okay, this actually might not be terrible. And technically, we'd want to go, oops, if I could copy the, I cannot copy the text over here very easily. That's great. But like slider, truthfully though, that slider actually would work relatively well for this purpose. And then down here we would go like section, we'd go, this is where like the little things would come in really handy. If the damn thing would put the stuff in the right place. Heading, and then there's going to be a block. Well, we'd have a heading, and then I would say that's a grid. We're going to need a block, though. Block. And then that block would be a grid. And then we would have our card, which would be another block in there. This is probably really hard for you guys to visualize. Maybe you have the Coca-Cola website up on the other screen. What's new? And that would be an H2. Yeah, this is definitely how you have to do it. You gotta just do it like this, kind of. This is our grid. This is our card. And then in our card, we're gonna have a. How would Kevin do it? He would do at least a heading, text, and that's probably a button down there, or a text link actually. Why do we not have a text link thing over there? And then there would be an image obviously, but I'm not sure. And it would probably wrap it. Image. Okay, block. So this is our card. This is our. Wrap this in a block. This is our media wrapper. That's our image, whatever. This is wrap this in a block. Boom. Oops. Yep. Boom. Probably like that. That's not gonna work though. Well, actually, heading basic text. Yeah, that'll be on the bottom, I think. But then we'll -1 this guy on the order, which honestly, these classes absolutely call for. They're used all over the place. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we're talking about these. They're absolutely. This is all the same card, I think. Like these are all the same card, and then these are obviously. Yeah, it's all the same. So it would probably be BEMmed. So I'd probably do everything like ID wise, and then do it like that, and then go from there. We'll say content wrapper. Cool. All right, and then so that would be one card. This would be a grid. Just call it a grid 2, I guess. Grid 2. Cool. So there's that. So that's our one card there. If it's not query looped, then I would probably just like put the content in and duplicate it. Down here, what is our next section? Should I go section by section or should I? Oh, it's another slider. These guys fucking love sliders. What the hell? 16 minutes. Great. Half over. All right, let me just actually duplicate this section. I didn't actually mean to do that. Well, no. Let me get rid of that. Go down here. Heading. Boom. Boom. Experiences. Boom. H2 probably. So how the fuck would I build this? I mean, it's obviously just the same card. Can you put, is this just a slider? Can you just put like can you literally just go, I mean, I've never used this frame slider, but it seems pretty dope. Can I just go like this? I mean, I'll actually put it in. Let me just go. Can I go frame slider and just go like slide 1, 2, 3. So these are all divs. Can I put like a card in the div? Is that possible? Or can I change that to like a block or something and put that in there? So if I like, it's the same card. So like if I copied this, if I duplicated this and put this in here, what is going to happen? It's going to royally fuck this up. God, I hope there's no sliders. Or am I gonna need a? I just don't know how the slider works, so it's just not a great one. Can I convert it? If I convert it to a block, does that do anything? Probably doesn't matter. Card. So there's well, that's the other thing too. Is like technically there's like 3 cards in there. Where's the? Let me look at the. Is there anything in here? Oh, visible slide count. Is there like a I guess you'd make them all as individual slides, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I get caught up in the details constantly. Do you have pro mode activated for ACSS? I don't know if I added it on here. I don't know if I turned that on this one. Just warming up. However, the real challenge, I would start with the easy sections first. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, frames this slider. I guess no sliders since he's, but that would be great. We gotta think of the next one here in the next 14 minutes. We're gonna do one without some sliders. Fuck these sliders. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. I mean, I get the basic principle here. I'm assuming. I'd actually like to play with that slider though. What if you just went like this? like this, and like this, and then frame slider slides to. So there's 3 slides, and you only move 1. Is that how we work this? And how many? Wait, how many was there total? There's only 5. There's only 5. What the hell? We don't even need a slider. Okay, so there's only 5. We got frame slider. And then left to right, visible slide count 3. Hey, there we go. Fuck yeah, that's easy. That works. Okay, frame slider's amazing. That's easy. Throw the sliders at me. I don't give a shit. Throw them at me. I'm down. I'm down for the sliders. All right, we got to get rid of some of this stuff. Getting too much in my face here. No idea how to do that. I mean, not off the rip. It's just some sort of positioning shit that hopefully there would be a frame for. All right, let's take a look. See, is there a hashtag? Is there a frame for that? I don't even know what that would be called. I mean, it's kind of like overlapping. No idea. Are you going to state that you're following a class first workflow and it's not all about speed? I'm definitely not going to state that because it's not going to be fast or class based. But I will say that my actions do not reflect that of these products because I am not doing a good job representing them. I mean, that thing's kind of pretty cool, pretty good. I don't know. I think I need to just chill out a little bit because this obviously is not. This first one is not going fantastic. But I don't anticipate there being like really crazy stuff anyway. And then obviously this isn't that hard, but like just kind of getting the setup in place and then going back to the styling, I think is a huge thing. And obviously the problem with like the frames option is I can't be like in here doing this while we're doing it. This is why we're practicing. So I'm just kind of getting a feel for this right now with the frame situation. And I honestly like, there's probably like a good frame for some of this stuff, but like I'm just probably not going to end up being able to do that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is not a hard layout, obviously, but like just making this position properly, no idea. Somebody knows how to do that, let me know. I think I would go container, and then I would do grid, and then I would just like, are one of these things? I don't know how you get them to actually be positioned. I mean, I know like there's probably some Z index or some like margin or some shit, but I don't know. If you asked me to make this, I don't know how I would exactly do it. I'd play around till I found something that worked, but I definitely wouldn't do it right. When in doubt, bem it out. Yeah. The speed challenges are intense. I'd crack under pressure. Yeah, Crayler, appreciate you being here, dog. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Not looking terrific with the Coca-Cola brand, but hopefully we get like a little preschooler level site or something. That'd be great. That would be awesome. And then down here, all right, I'm gonna take this last 10 minutes. I'm gonna make this bottom part. Just to up the confidence, I'm gonna make the bottom part here. All right, so let's do this. All right, so how would I do this? I'm gonna actually look, here's another thing. I'm gonna actually look at this first and I'm gonna talk it out, then I'm gonna do it. Okay, so we got a heading, easy. The whole thing is a section. Then we have obviously a container in there. We're gonna have a heading in there. Then we're gonna have we're gonna have a block, which is gonna be our grid. Then we're gonna have another block within that, which is gonna be we'll call it like our little card here or whatever. Then in there, we're going to have an image. And I guess these are all linked. And these would be custom post types, no doubt. It would be brands or whatever, brands, custom post types. And then this little hover effect here is probably, hopefully, like nice little animation that's easy. So I don't know. Let's try that. Let me go over here. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Just do it. Container. What did I say? Heading. Then I said oh man, I wish I had this block. block is in there. Heading, this is our grid. What did that say? Our brands or some shit? Oops, no. Brands, something like that. Grid, this is our, I'm going to call it a card for now. And then I'm going to say within there's an image. And in the image, there's going to be, oh man, should we just make the thing real quick? I'm going to see how fast I can make dynamic data. Go. Post types. Go. Post name. Brands. Go. Brands. Go. This isn't important. We could do the labels. Not important. I'm just going to use featured image. Go. Brands. Go. Boom. This is just such a big, this is such a waste of time though. This is the right way to do it, but it's such a waste of time, honestly. The only good part about it is you can query loop at the end. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's the right way to do it. I'm not saying it's not the right way to do it, but it's a waste of time in this. Just like thinking out loud with that. A better way might be to just like make it a class. Where are we at here? What does it even say? Coca-Cola. It doesn't matter. That one's good. And then, all right. So this card here itself is gonna have to have whatever kind of shit is on this little border shadow. I guess. What is this? I feel like it's just rounded quarters with border shadow. Box shadow, rather. Oh, the generator. Oops. Wait a second. I want to preset. Grid. Grid's 3. Grid 3. I don't know what that is. Grid 3. Cool. Then card. Probably want some. Get out of here. Oh boy, some padding. Possibly. But we're gonna want that to be. We're gonna want these to be all the same height, so we're gonna be using like some sort of min height there. Also, I know we're doing this at the ID level. The idea would be to go and oops, border radius, oops. Oops. Maybe. I don't think I have the right. I don't have a good shadow on that. Seems like it's very like spread. Let's see if Maxime has a better shadow. This preset thing is pretty cool though. It's closer. That's closer. All right, now I think I'm missing the plot on this somehow. I don't know how. Why am I missing the plot on this? Why am I not getting the radius on this? No idea on that. Is that a me issue? Probably a me issue. Yeah, it's probably a me issue. Oops. What the fuck? Yeah. Well, the cool thing would be if I went like this, class converter, and then just said card, copy ID styles, erase the ID styles. Yeah, cool. And then if I went just boom, 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 cool. And then I could come back and just style like the one card. Well, I could technically like come in here and without doing this properly, I could just like see what the next one is. Diet Coke, whatever. And Sprite. Cool. And then if I change any of this stuff moving forward now, we could just do it like this. It's a bug. No. Oh man, we got a lot of comments here. Sorry guys, one sec. As long as you don't look like a chump, all will be well. Well, I'm absolutely a chump. That's 100%. I mean, 100%. But I'm fine with Kevin calling me a chump. We're trying to get better. Div with 2 blocks. Translate Y. Nice. Okay. 2 blocks left hires the index. Left translate Y. Love that. CPT on a speed build. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Probably shouldn't do it. Should you quickly mind map in Figma to get it out of your head? I mean, right now, maybe. Then, probably not. If you rock happy files, you can query from that folder. It's a good idea. Yeah, static. In a speed build, you can simply build one and then duplicate it. Yeah. Way better idea. Happy files. Yep. An older one, add an extra. Border overflow hidden. Are we talking about the border thing? So this could absolutely come up, so I would love to know how to fix this. So we're saying I put this preset in here, and then I put this border. So the way that I thought it would, the way that I figured it would just bend this. It would just give me a border radius. So I'm missing something there for sure. No doubt about it. Are we saying overflow hidden is an option? Because I think there's a lot of like these little smaller things. I think there's a lot of these little smaller things that would that will absolutely come up if I actually care to try them. It would be probably important. So like min height. Probably should make them all the same height. Maybe, I don't know. See, I don't know how much I should actually be going in the inspector and like messing around to see exactly like what these heights are and shit. You know, it's like I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's the way to go. Are these like definitely squares? Yeah, because that's not ideal. Do they make them squares? Okay, so I guess they're squares and they're not they're constricted like in here. Yeah, I mean if there's not anything specific there, I mean if that's a square, then it's just I guess it's the same height. Same. Jesus Christ, could you hear that? I did not know it was gonna do that. That's crazy. All right, great. So that was fucking terrible. Yeah, not ideal in the slightest. Now I will say there's some weird stuff there, literally stuff that I've never touched with the slider, but I'm not really making excuses on that. If I think about this, the bottom part is absolute. Like I should have no trouble with the bottom part. Like I need to just know how to do that, like very simply, very straightforwardly, because that's super straightforward. This slider though really did impress me, that how much you can do with the frame slider. So I'm definitely gonna have to look into that more, regardless. That Y translate, like kind of overlapping stuff, is kind of that is a hopefully that doesn't come up, but it's relatively doable. Yeah, I don't really know if there's anything else to say. That was pretty abysmal. So yeah, let's think of another one, and and do what we got to do. Well, you know the funny thing was though, on that website there was like basically no colors. So, you know, if you're thinking about setting up colors and doing all that sort of stuff, we probably should do that in a supplemental thing here. Let me save this and what did I do here? Yeah, fuck the brands, dude. Let me go over to pages. All right, so this is our next one. I don't know what this is gonna be. All right, we need another one, and we need one with like colors and shit. I'm thinking maybe we should just do one from the past. But nothing. I mean, honestly, it's 30 minutes. Like, there's no way you're gonna even get more than like 3 sections. So, where are we going next? Where are we going next? Brand, Nike. This is a terrible idea. Yeah, that's way too much. All right, we're calling an audible here. Pause. Pause. This was a ConvertKit thing. We're just going to study for a second. F it, I'm in. Down here. Famous last words. We need one that's kind of like on par with some of these. Those weren't obviously hard, but the sliders just started to throw me off right from the get-go. Not that one. We just did that one. This one was crazy. It's not crazy. It's just like just a lot of weird shit going on. You look at this and you're like, this isn't that hard to build. It's hard to build in 30 minutes. Especially when you suck, like, at this. Yeah, like I don't even know where to begin with like these lines. I mean, unless that's just a border. I mean, I always see this type of stuff and I'm like, is that a border or is that some sort of weird like CSS pseudo element thing? Those ones are probably just borders. Okay. Just trying to refresh my memory on. Yeah, this one. I remember this one. Should try to build this one. Honestly, this one. I know I keep saying, but this one is very frame friendly. Man, if we get layups with frames, that would be sick. I think I'm gonna try this one next, unless anybody has a better idea. Everybody's gone. They don't want to see me do this. Honestly, don't blame me. All right. Download the images. Where are they? Up here. What the hell? There's a lot of images on this one. All right, get rid of this. Come over to this one, I guess. Say pixel goat. Okay. Edit with bricks, media library, boom, PG in here. Cool. Slide them in there. What the hell? Why not? Oh. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know why those are. I don't know why those are not uploading. Did I? Did I? Do I have it off? Not there. Where are we at here? Settings, builder. Nope, right here. I do not think I just uploaded. Did I just upload an SVG? I don't know what those are. I don't care. Hopefully they're not important. I'm probably gonna need this though. Oh God. Okay. Is that a PNG? Appears so. Whatever. All right. All right. Let's go and fix this stuff again. Nope, not there. Templates. Boom. Bricks. I'm gonna say header 2 is good. Oh, damn it. Come over here. Header. There we go. Got to restart the timer here in a second. I was just gonna. Am I? No. Just gonna get rid of this header real quick. We are in the intermission. Oh shit! I scrolled up. Sorry guys. I scrolled up and I didn't see the things here. Hang on a sec. It's an ACS issue. Should be fine. Next update. Add the border class manually. Don't use the inserter. Okay, that's bad. I don't want to have to do that. Adding instead of... It's adding bar radius instead of radius. Oh, okay. Okay, so I could probably fix it like that. Okay. Aspect ratio 1:1. Gotcha. Thank you. I think you have to enable additional border radii on the X. Yeah, type 1. It's important for the challenge to know that there is a bug in the border radius. You need to add the border. Gotcha. Cool. You can create a wide page and then define narrow sections with the margin and ability. Yep. Sounds nice. You got this. Yeah. What's up, man? Thank you for being here. Yeah, I don't know what the SVG situation was because I'm on grid paint and all that sort of stuff, so I'm not really worried about those. Whatever the hell that was trying to pull in. All right, let's lock back in. We have been extremely unlocked up to this point, so let's try to be a little bit better on the next one. I am quickly going to just go in here and turn this guy off from being everywhere. No. What the hell? Dude, I hate that. Do I have this shit turned on? These automatic disable. I don't like that. I mean, I could have just deleted it, but I don't like that. I want to set my stuff. I don't want that part of this to be automatic because I'm never going to remember that I did that. All right, so if I go back out here now, yeah, we shouldn't have anything. Terrific. All right. All right, we are on a new thing here. Oops, did it twice. Okay, so we got this and we got this. Great. So we have a header and we have builder. We got Pixel Goat as our page now. We're gonna start that up in a second. I need to go and where did my Pixel Goat go? Pixel Goat. Okay. Lock in. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so this is what we got. I'm going to take this 2 minutes to think about this. All right, for the header, we're definitely dropping in a frame. For the hero part, seems like a very frame worthy. It'd be really cool if we had a lot of frames. If we don't have a lot of frames, just muck about. I mean, literally, this whole thing is actually frames. So this will be our one where we test our option of frames, and there's zero chance that you could finish all this in half an hour. I mean, I can't, so whatever. All right, let's just do one section at a time. As far as dropping stuff in and trying to figure it all out. Yeah. All right, here we go. Timer. Go. Here we go. We're on the header. Cool. Header. No. Already clicking. Wrong. Templates. Right here. Bricks. What does this look like? Logo, menu, button. Gotta be that. Logo, menu, button. Logo, menu, button. I see one. We're gonna use this one again. Cool. Great. Get out of here. Okay. Literally done. Terrific. Next one. Over here. We're gonna go templates, and we're gonna go hero. We got headline, text, double button, and thing. This is close. I feel like that's oh, wait, no, right here. Kevin's got it. First one. Wow, it's way easier when you just drop in frames. This is great. We're going to be off to the races here. Right. This logo thing, I'm pretty sure I've seen that in there. Let's go templates again. Templates, logo bar, logo. What does it look like over here? Just some text and then logo bar. I really don't need the text. It's kind of unnecessary. Logos alpha, logo section alpha. You know, this is a tough one for me. I don't really think that that's its own section, but I feel like it's probably a part of the header, but maybe not. So I'm just gonna do this one because I'd rather just be its own section, and then we'll just drop in like something I don't even know. I mean, honestly, probably text, I guess. Did I put that in the right spot? I don't know. Good enough. Whatever for now. Do not get hung up on the stupid shit. Okay. Down here, wow, this person they might have actually used frames for this because I've seen this stuff all the time. Like, this is very, very straightforward. I mean, I say that, but you know, we'll see if I can actually get it to where it needs to be. I don't know what this one's called though. Is this called feature? Yeah, like something like this is like very. I don't know if it's called feature. I'm not sure what's going on over here. A style guide. Okay. I know I've seen this before. These little side things at the top. I know it's probably a modular piece too that I could drop on a. Just drop on a card. I know this is like its own thing up here. So where is that at? Would help if I knew frames better. Where are we going here? Yeah, like literally just something like this, like the top of this. I don't know if there's is that modular, that piece though? Let's see. Where did that go? All right, there's way too much shit open. Oh god. All right, where did that go? Thank you. It's intro Charlie. Okay, I'm gonna need to remember that. And then, I mean, yeah, probably not. Okay. And then instead of a button, this would probably be an image. Whatever. I'm actually throwing the BEM methodology completely out. There's zero chance that's happening. I am not good enough to do that. I need to stop clicking around. Just go to where I need to go. Card that has an image, really two images. I kind of like these cards. They all clickable. Okay. Oh my god. Did the templates used to be over there, or am I crazy? I could definitely be crazy, but I could have sworn they were over there. Card. this? What is the closest thing to this? This one's kind of not really. Probably would have to build. What is that? Is this a okay? This is a whole. The way they what the fuck they did this as a whole background image like that. It's not just the cutout. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, probably any card would kind of work. I mean, it's relatively standard. This is the part where it's like, do I just try to build this thing? Because honestly, like, it's better to just use frames, but would I it's just an image. What are these things? These aren't even okay. All right. Every card has all this cool shit in it. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it seems like it would definitely be faster to just import it. To import like a frame rather than doing that. So should probably definitely consider that. And then I don't know. This is just a bunch of random stuff in here that are truly probably possibly custom post types, but don't know. Oh wow, 23 minutes still. Well, at least we have something on the fucking page here. That's nice. It's all frames, but it's nice. I'm probably gonna have to stop out of this one. I'm literally exhausted. About to pass out. Why don't we try to make a card or do something, like anything at all? See, like, I don't want to be messing around like this. I'd rather at least be copying and pasting shit in so I can, so it looks kind of like it you know, it should. That is a really good idea, though. I might have to put happy files on just in case I have to do that. Brendan, shout out Brendan. Because if there's like something bigger, I'd rather just like be able to, because that's just a cool thing that you can see. I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to get caught up in the details, but at the same time, like, I don't want it to look like complete ass because it's already gonna look bad. Where's the Groupon one? Oh, did they? I have no idea what's going on. This doesn't even make any sense. They must have had an SVG maybe that they changed. Why would some of them not? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, damn it. And then this guy. What does that say? Weird. Weird. A little highlight. Where's the goat? Do I seriously not even have the goat? Man, that thing sucked. The goat was an SVG? No. Maybe it didn't download everything when I tried to put it in. I thought it downloaded all the normal stuff. Where's that damn goat at? I don't know. I don't know. Look at this big goat. That looks like a 3-2 at least. Mm. Do. What the hell? Can't click anywhere. I didn't mean to click on that. Header 2. Where's little goat? Came in here expecting to see Mark in a meat freezer punching some frozen beef. Yeah. Yeah. These SVGs are yeah, not punching right now. Kind of like falling asleep, honestly. This is intense. This is no joke. So we got our little timer. Hopefully Jamie doesn't throw anything crazy at me. It's gonna suck. But yeah. Appreciate you being here, Brian, though. Thank you, brother. I just wanted to go over here because I was going crazy about this. Not that. What the am I losing my mind? There we go. I am losing my mind, like guaranteed, 100%. The goat. I'm trying to think of like things that are absolutely possible to happen. I think I'm definitely gonna have to style some buttons. Definitely gonna have to pick some colors. Should probably do that. Should probably run through that on here, because I'm probably lacking in that regard. Yeah. So let's just see. I mean, like, what would be the best way to do this? I mean, honestly, it'd probably be just like inspect this. Oops, I got the responsive on. Be like to inspect this, come over here, go right here, and go like buttons and links maybe, and then literally just copy this stuff right out of here. So what's our little button look like here? I know you can't see the inspector. Padding 816, 8, border radius 6 pixels. Hey, look at that. It's amazing. Oh, I need that generate blocks box shadow copy and paste thing. Actually, I'm sure I could probably do that somehow, but min width. It's like certain things like don't really matter though to change right now. But like border style, border radius. Line height, padding. Center, box style, there we go. Nice. Where are we at here? Going to the comments. Saw Thomas 10 minutes ago. He's pretty relaxed. Yeah, well, he's the goat. The grade goat. It's coming together. Nice. I'm just excited to see a non-Gutenberg workflow. Well, hopefully I can actually show you something. Space between. Do you mean these? Not sure. No need to lose your mind, Mark Smansky would save some of your energy. Yeah, no, for sure. Just feeling it, you know, just feeling it out. Trying to get a vibe for it. We'll see what it's like. I'm excited. It'll be a good time regardless. Just looking over here. Yeah, I'm started trying to do like a little checklist too. Wow, you know, when you're using frames, time just slows down. That's crazy. I was doing a little checklist on like kind of what to go through, and I was like, set the content width, set up the color palette, create the sections. So like this is actually a good option though. We should probably do this real quick. So if I was going like this, If I wanted to get the colors here, we'll grab like, I don't know, we'll just assume that's close enough. And then I would go out here and I would say color palette. Jesus, what the hell? When did I didn't, is this default like this? What is all this? I would say, let's look at this. Let's look at this thing. Let's do a little look-see. It's pretty much just all black. And then this, see, this is the tough part. It's like, is that a bunch of random colors? Is this orange? We'll call it all the same orange, obviously. Is that a primary color? Or in this case, or is that a accent color? I kind of feel like it's primary color because what else are you can use for primary? Black? So, but I mean, at the same time, though, if you didn't use, I don't know, it's a tough one for me. You guys know better than I would. I don't know. Mark was built for live streaming 8 hours a day. I mean, that's true. I do have a, I'm not, I wasn't built to write or play with CSS, but I was absolutely built to just sit on here and just talk and look at the screen for 8 hours. I could do that. Late to the party, but great to see behind the scenes. Derek, good to see you, brother. Thank you for being here. Space between, yeah. This is good practice, just looking at stuff, think through layouts, you'll be fine. Appreciate you, Brennan. Thank you for having faith in me. More faith than I have in myself. Thank you. But yeah, if we were talking about like the colors for a second, because like I haven't dealt with that at all, I feel like, I don't know, I guess I would just throw orange in as the primary, but I really feel like that's a weird move because a lot of the stuff isn't orange. And then if I would input frames, that's probably going to screw me. So I don't know if it would be like really bad. This is probably a bad idea. But like, well, actually, you know what? I forgot. I'm going to get screwed regardless, aren't I? Because aren't most of these frames using action rather than primary? Or am I losing my mind again on that? Does this require a refresh? What is this? What is this? Oh shit! Is this? Did they change them all? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, get out of here, action. Oh, that's fantastic. I think. Maybe. Still confused. Still lost. Why is this, They have refactored away from button action for some frames. That's good. I'm going to have to look at that, though. What am I doing wrong here? Why does this button have a primary class on it? I have primary set to red, and I'm not getting a red button. Is there something else going on? I'll have to go through the settings of ACSS before I do this. Probably just go orange primary and black buttons. It's not a client project. Just get the colors and start building. Is a winning strat. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just like but my thought process is like, if I was presented with something like this, right, and I put in a frame right here, then like if this in the frame is set to primary, and I make it orange as an example, yeah. So, I don't know. Obviously, in this case, I guess it's just the buttons that are black, but yeah. Our beasts and their unkept trains do it in the right way. People's not focus on that necessarily. Yeah. Yeah, I try to be more of a rightish way guy, but I also don't know how to do the right way, and I'm not fast, so just not great. Let's take a look here. Let's put our logo in. Do we even have a logo? No. I literally hate this website. Hasn't given me anything that I've needed. Where's the goddamn goat even at? What the hell? What the hell? Did I not download all the pictures? What is happening? I'm searching my file explorer here for this stupid goat. What is it called? I don't know what it's called. I don't need to do that. Insert. Thank you. Goat. It's not the right thing. That's a really bad picture. All right, so they're all black buttons pretty much in this case. I could do that little highlight trick if I wanted to do that there. Also, is this me or is there no did I have, maybe I have something set up. I feel like I might have something set up actually where I turned off the selection killer. Back to the comments here. There's just classes for buttons. Can delete the class and add button neutral and get same with so yeah, good call. I hope people don't watch this speedpost thinking that's how sites are actually built, like watching someone sprinter and think that's how they walk all day long. Yeah, I know for sure. It's a good point. Yeah. What else does this thing have? Yeah, I don't know. There's just no way that I would get this far on this thing anyway. If they obviously wouldn't do this one again, but just an example. I don't know. I am really excited and equally terrified to see what the actual thing is. So, I don't know. Probably gonna. I think maybe unfortunately that is what a lot of people think Brian's concern I've seen people express, even though I know it's mostly for fun. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put the disclaimer out that I'm not an expert with these tools. My actions do not reflect what these tools are capable of. And I'm trying to go fast, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to totally lean into the me going fast as my excuse for not getting anything done and it looking like shit, because I fully think that's what's going to happen. Especially if they're not frame friendly layouts. So honestly, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if he has the. I think he had the menus in there before on the other ones, but I don't know if he has them in the one that we got. We'll see. I don't know what else there is to do, honestly. I'm pretty tired. I think what was another one though? Yeah, definitely not that rock. Definitely not the, what's it called? The Rolling Stone site. That would suck. Just trying to think if there's anything else that I kind of look at, just kind of get an idea, but I don't know. I think we're pretty good here. Like, I don't know if my screen just flickered or I'm having a seizure. I'm not sure which one. But yeah, we'll see. What do we got here in the comments here? Well, Gutenberg is more of a content canvas, people building with it. Really don't care about markup, therefore the focus is on the visual aspect, and it's more like Figma in that sense. Honestly, if I was doing this with Elementor, I feel like I'd be in a better position because I'm just much less. I have much less care when I'm doing it. I'm just trying to put shit in places rather than like actually care about kind of what's going on. At least for speed purpose. Encouraging corner cutting is the assumption. I've been pretty happy that it doesn't seem to be just speed. People are doing theme setups, so that's good to see. Yeah. Well, I feel like you have to. I mean, like, I feel like some level of theme setup and stuff like that is really good. Obviously, if you're really proficient at the tools, if you're proficient at ACSS here as an example, I mean, you're gonna put that. You're gonna look at a site. You're gonna bang, bang, bang right real quick, and then it's gonna be, you're gonna be able to do what you gotta do. I would really like to bring up one website just to kind of go through, or just like even talk through like how would I Like, how do I, like, okay, so the first thing I'm gonna have to do if I'm being smart is like decide what the content width is. This one's like stupid easy because it's all the same. But like, what is the actual content width? Where am I finding this? Just any. Let's see here. I know you can't see the. You can't see this thing here. Where are we at? Where is our content width? So does this mean our content width is 1280? Is that like a half decent assumption for? Seems like a half decent assumption for a speed build challenge. Okay, so the first thing, okay, here's what I'm gonna do in the last couple minutes here. I'm gonna open this website. Hopefully, it's not terrifying. Then hopefully, it's relatively straightforward on some of this stuff. So I'm gonna figure out the content width, and then immediately I'm gonna go into ACSS layout. Well, yeah, because I have the content width variable set, or I could set it or whatever. And then is this where I would change this? Yeah, I think so. So obviously no responsiveness or whatever like that. We'll just do that. So then we have, let's get out of this for a second. So then, I mean, like, I feel like that's just me not being quote unquote pixel perfect there. But like, I feel like that's how that works, right? So on an easy content width, I'm going to do that. We're gonna get all that set, so that'll be fine. And then ACSS will know what to do from there for that. And then I think the other obviously big thing is the colors. We're gonna set up our color palette. We want to have. I don't know why that shit is turned on. We want to have neutral turned on. We want to have a primary color, most likely. Then I have no idea about the base. Probably not going to get into anything else, most likely. But I think just whatever the primary color is and whatever the base is, which I don't even know fully about the base. I probably should have it. I don't know if a lot of frames use the base color, but I feel like I should probably have something in there, depending on, I mean, like this one, there's a couple things. This is actually interesting though. How would you do this? What would your base color be on this website? And then there's the whole contextual thing, which I wanted to do, but I don't know about the background colors on that. I don't even know how you would do that. This would be like BG dark or whatever, BG ultra dark, and then this would be white, and this would be like BG ultra light or something. I don't know. I'm not well versed in that enough to actually do that right now. So I have no idea. Comments real quick. Disagree with the blanket statement about how people use Gutenberg garbage sites can be made with every tool. We've seen it all. Yep, exactly. Like right here, what I'm doing. Getting a power nap in. See you later. I'm gonna need the same, Max. Yeah. Thanks, bro. See you there. Agreed, Brian. Gutenberg can and is being utilized to deliver client experiences that no page builder can really do as well. There's a lot of power in it. Faux show. Okay. All right. So content with colors, sections. I should like one day when I figure this out, I should probably do this. Content with setup color palette. Create all the sections, set the section colors. Honestly, this data, I have decide on data structure, but I have my hands full. I don't think that's happening. And then I would say, like create, I'm going to say create all sections / insert frames. The trouble is like, I could do the whole thing, but do I want to do that? Or do I want to like go section by section? Does it matter? The whole thing is just it's a mind fuck. Do we want to would you rather see like if there's 7 sections on a page, would you rather see like 3 section? No, that's pretty it's pretty generous of giving myself 3 full sections. But would you rather see like 3 full sections done, or would you rather see like 7 sections that are like 50% complete? I don't really know what the answer to that is. But I'm going to say insert sections and create sections, insert frames. And I just feel like I should work down the page, though. It would look really sad, though, when I don't have anything done. Oh, God. The clock. Can you guys hear that? I don't know if you can hear that or not. But, yeah, okay. All right. And then... Yeah, I got no idea. Honestly, I need to go eat some food, and I need to, like, just maybe take a nap. Because we'll see how this is going to go. I'm excited, though, guys. Thank you so much for all being here. I really appreciate it. A little behind-the-scenes prep work. This is cool. I'm not going to stress over this anymore. It's not that big of a deal. But I am really excited to kind of to see what site it is. Honestly, I'm excited to rewatch it, like after I'm done like mucking about, and see what Grade can do as well. I need to learn more about Grade. I think there's a lot of interesting stuff going on there. So yeah. The dreadful funeral bells. Yeah. Appreciate you being here, Brian. Thank you, brother. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm feeling okay. I'm glad that I did that, because if I didn't do that, I wouldn't feel good at all. I've been like literally very, very concerned. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look at a couple other things maybe, and then we'll just do it. It's really not that big of a deal. It's all for fun. So, but yeah, yeah. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. And we'll do this. We do this every Thursday at 11 a.m. It's not always this, so we'd love to see you here again. And yeah, 3 p.m. We get you another link just so you have it, because you can go click the notify button. Click the notify button, and it's not on there yet. Right here. Cool. Dope. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Go check that out. Click that thing. Be there. Cheering me on. All that. Thank you. We'll talk to you later today. 3 p.m.